Let's go. I wake up to a little bit of drool on my pillow, feel like it's gonna be a bad day. Damn tired of shit, and the coffee ain't hit yet. Damn, ain't that great.
Hey guys, how are you doing? Welcome back to my channel. From the title of the video, you will have an idea of what I'm going to talk about in this video. And of course, you can see as well that yes, some of us shorter people do adjustments to our clothes. For me, it is the trousers part. Most of the clothes that I buy in the store, we actually do adjustments to them before we actually wear them. But luckily for me, I'm able to do my own adjustments because I learned to sew. I've been sewing since I was in Jamaica, but when I came to the UK, I did not buy myself a sewing machine. So this sewing machine was gifted to me by my children as a birthday gift, probably 5 years ago. So yes, thankfully to them, I am able to do my own sewing machine. So these are some of the problems, these are some of the adjustments that I make to my clothes before I actually wear them. And while I'm going to talk about, modeling and stuff, I will be taking care of some of the adjustments that I actually make. So in doing the adjustments, I alter the trousers part of it itself. Luckily, I know how to measure, I know how to cut the measurement because, my height will always be my height. But in saying that, I know how to do it for myself. I won't necessarily know how to do it for other people because I don't sew for other people. And to be honest with you guys, I have not done any sewing for a long time. But it is summer. I have these clothes that I want to wear over the summer or soon. So instead of doing what I normally do, where I buy the clothes, some of them I buy them online, and only when I get them I realize that the trousers part is too tall. So what I normally do is to just, you have to put them aside until there is time to do the adjustments. And now that I am, on holidays, I'm taking the time out to just do some of the adjustments and stuff. Okay, so I've done the cutting already. So all that is left is for me to do the adjustments. Some people do the adjustment by hand. Some people do the adjustments with a sewing machine. So I know how I have my sewing machine. So that's what I'm going to do. Alright, let me get rid of this chair. Because this table, I love this table. I use it for so many different things. So it is just one of those tables that you need to get one. Alright, play. So let me get going. So it's now for me to do the adjustments. But in saying that, guys, if you have noticed in my recent videos, you notice that I have been wearing, I've been talking about like the outfits that I'm wearing. So I've been introducing them, etc. So all of that was in preparation for a little modeling that I have coming up. So quite recently, I actually went to a modeling agency where I did a little test to see if I would be a good candidate for modeling. And of course, I was successful. And so I am preparing now that on my videos, not just on my videos, but I'm preparing to actually do a bit on the side because I still have my 9 to 5, but of course I can do some modeling and stuff. So yes, that's just what it is all about. What I want people, those who are watching the video, let me try that again. People, this is an electric sewing machine. I haven't used it in a little while, so It's not, the needle is not moving. Alright, what could be wrong? What could be wrong? Alright, let me turn it off a bit. Alright. So that is the thing, people. I know how to sew, but I don't know how to fix a machine if something goes wrong. So what I'm going to do, let me try it one more time. If not, what I'm going to do, I'm going to take it to going to take it out, let somebody have a look at it for me. Alright, let me turn it on. Alright, this is not going to work. Alright, so the machine is not going to work today, but luckily you know what, I want to be wearing these clothes really soon. So you know what I am going to do, the next thing, and that is to sew it by hand. When I say sew it by hand, let me put this away first. So when I say sewing it by hand, alright, so this is my sewing kit. When I say, of course guys, when I say sewing it by hand, you know I'm just talking about the foot part. So yes, I cut the foot and I just need to actually turn it up so that it can look neat, nicely. So what I'm going to do, because I want to wear this one, is that while I'm talking about, you know, the little modeling and stuff, then I'm going to sew it by hand. Alright, so I need to turn it over like this. Probably, you know, one of the days what I'll do is that I'll do a little video that has to do with how to sew stuff by hand. Alright, so before you sew it by hand, I don't know how many of you noticed that your clothes, the raw edges don't show, and that is because they actually turn it over twice. And I'm doing this to get it straight before I start using the needle and the thread. Okay. I think I have it now. Okay, so let me continue. Alright, so I have my needle here and I'm going to sew and we are going to talk. So I'm going to tell you what my experience was like. So I did not know that when you are going for like a modeling test shoot, they actually test you in different areas and different categories. So there is one where they test you like in formal wear. They make sure that they test you when you're wearing casual clothes. And of course guys, everything that I'm saying, I am adding, you notice that I am adding some of the pictures that I have taken when I was doing like my test shoot and stuff. So yes, what I was saying is that they test you in different areas. They want to know if you are timid, you know, if you will get shy. They want to know if you know how to take instructions. They want to know as well if you know how, if you want to be if you are a flexible person. They also want to know if you are like just a natural person, right? If you love the camera. So that so yes, those are the different things that they test you for. And guys, I kid you not, one of the things that I had to do was that I was taken on to the streets, you know, in a strange area I did not know, and what they did was to just was to tell me to do the different. No, one thing do I appreciate is that they actually show you how to pose. They are not going to just come and show you physically, you know, be moving you around how to pose. That is right, because one of the things that is important is that they want to know if you know how to take instructions. So what they do is that they tell you how to do it. And in some cases what they do is like they do a little demonstration, and then you are to add your little twist to it. You are to bring the face game based on the pose that they are telling you to do, and based on what, you know, what you're trying to communicate. So is it going to be serious time? Are you trying to communicate that you're amazed at something, that you're excited, you know, the different expressions on your face is going to be important. So yes, one of the things that I had to do, and I'm showing this in the meantime with my hand, one of the things was that they took me into the busy street people among strangers, and what they did, what they wanted to know by taking me into the busy street as a part of the test shoot, was that they wanted to know if I would be timid when strangers are passing, or whether I'd be able to still be natural, just doing my pose, following instructions. Because of course, some movies per se, for example, not just movies, but like some of the modeling that people do, they are, the photo shoot is done, in a street, in crowded environments. So they wanted to know what type of person you are, to know if you would be suitable for certain roles and stuff. So yes, I actually did that. To be honest with you, the total modeling test, because it's a photo shoot, proper photo shoot, lasted about 3 hours. Yeah, roughly 3 hours, because one of the things they wanted to test as well is whether or not you are the type of person, if you know how to change into different outfits quickly as well. Because sometimes, for example, if you are doing a modeling shoot for, like, even if a catwalk, even if it is for like a high street store and stuff, they want to know that they don't have, the photographers don't have to be waiting for ages for you to change and so forth. So that's one of the things that you are tested on. So yes, let me say the things that I said that you're tested on: your flexibility, your are you able to follow instructions? Do you have your facial expression? Can you bring out the different what would I say, emotions that they want you to communicate and stuff. And of course, from I want you to be the judge, people, of the photos that I am putting here. Of course, this is not everything, but this is just some of the ones that I took, and I'm happy that at the end of it, they said that I was a natural. Obviously, there is always room for improvement. Now, I won't get ahead of myself. There is always room for improvement, but at least I was able to show good initiative, that I was able, I'm able to do certain stuff, and that I have potential, put it that way. So because of that, yes, I was selected, and yes, you will see, I'll continue what I've started in that on this show. So remember, guys, that on this channel, I'm talking about show. So on this channel, remember, it is a part of It's Destiny Diary Uncut. So it's like an ongoing thing where I show bits and pieces of what I do on a day-to-day basis. It's not really going to be like a vlog of such. It is what I want to communicate that will be there. So I'll show you what happens, when I go, for example, if I go on a photo shoot, etc. I'll bring you like traveling, a part of my traveling, places that I go, because I love to show people around, etc. because I am into culture, so I like to learn about other people's culture. I share culture about Jamaica, based on what I'm doing. I also show about the UK as well, because that is where I currently reside as well. But just to say that if you see me showing certain stuff in my videos, it is just to say that yes, I'm doing a bit of modeling as well. So I won't show everything, but every now and then, for example, I could be sponsored wearing an outfit, so I could bring that across as well. So, just to say that yes, if you see anything like that going on, just remember that I have told you that yes, I am doing part-time modeling as well. Oh, and back to it, I should say that the categories that I was deemed suitable for are 3 of them. Let me see if I can remember them, guys. Okay, suitable for, let me see, high street fashion, television as well, because you know that in television you also have, not the proper actress role, put it that way, because of course you need to have little training, little and so forth, but they have something that is known as like TV. So yeah, I was selected for television as well, but just to say it's not the actress role, proper leading role, not that. Okay, I was also selected for commercials as well. So the commercials could be like television commercial, it could be in a catalog as well. So yes, those are some of the things that I have been selected for, etc. What I want to know, if there's any models on my channel watching this video, I want you to put in the comment section what are some of the things that I need to be mindful of, right? Tell me some of the things that I need to be mindful of, because remember that for me it's like amateur modeling, etc., meaning I'm starting out. Oh, what I should say, but in saying that as well, guys, I have in a way I have done this. I've done this before. When I say done it before, here in the UK, I have appeared on television, just modeling clothes, modeling clothes. I've appeared on television here on 3 occasions, and it was for high street fashion. So I don't know if that counts, but to say that, taking away like the timidness, not being scared of certain stuff, I hope that I think that played a part as well. But in real life, let me see. Yeah, I think that helps as well. I think it also helps that my 9 to 5 is a teaching job. So, as a teacher, you're accustomed to being before people as well, because, you can't run behind the students to teach. You have to be before the class in order to teach as well. So I think that helps as well. So yes, that is what is going on. And of course, these that I am, I'm almost finished with one foot. And the thing that I've been talking, I don't think I've done badly with this one and stuff, meaning in terms of the time that it takes. I know that some of you have done it before, meaning some people know how to sew by hand, and still I know that some people cannot string a needle. They don't know how to help themselves. I also think people, and tell me if this is what you think. I think that everybody, be it male, female, I think that everybody should own needle, thread, and a pair of scissors. Pushing it, if I say that you should have a tape measure as well, because if you're not going to sew, then you definitely don't need that. But for the others, needle, thread, you also need, I think people need to have safety pins as well. So yeah, so if you're a young person going out and you don't know what to buy, those are the things that I would say that you should have in your possession at all times. In terms of the thread now, I always think that it's good to have one black thread, one white thread as well, because whatever thread, no matter what type of clothes, guys, no matter what color, either a black thread if you're just making minor adjustments to it, either a black thread will be suitable or a white thread. Some people go the extra mile and they have many threads in their possession, but I think that just those two, it will be close enough to whatever color clothes that you're wearing. So if the white thread doesn't suit when you are making the adjustments, the black one will suit as well. And that's it. One foot is finished. So yeah, so that's out of the way. So I think I've done a good job. So this is what it looks like. You see, sewing it by hand. All that is left now is for me to iron it. So if I iron out the foot, then of course everything will be nice. So earlier on in the video, you will see where I have cuts. So this is how it looks when it is just cut like that. And then when you sew it, this is how it looks. So of course you'll see when I wear this outfit, because what I have been doing and I will continue to do is to give you an idea of where the clothes that I'm wearing, where they are from, etc. This is such a cute one, guys. This is from Pretty Little Thing. What it is like, it's a jumpsuit, right? But this jumpsuit, and I think this jumpsuit, you will see, I'm going to show you it when I'm wearing it as well. So this jumpsuit, it has a band to the side as well. So it's a jumpsuit, but I would say that it has a vest at the top. The jumpsuit is a vest at the top, and the vest is connected to the bottom. So the trousers part is here, and then you have the vest here. The vest comes around, and there. The vest has two belts. Where's the other one? Two belts that go around to the side, and you put it around here. It is a formal type of jumper as well. So I'm getting it nice and ready, etc. So you can wear this going out in the evening, or if you have suitable for wearing as well. Of course, I'm going to give you ideas of how I will dress them up, etc. But yes, guys, that's all I wanted to say. That yes, going forward, I have secured a little part-time modeling job. So I'm just saying, I will show you some of the progress that I make on that journey as well.